So you have to teach them to be leaders to their own 12 too, all right? And all you need to do is to get the basics. Once you understand the basics, to duplicate right in your team is not going to be a problem at all. So tonight, let me share my slide. This is an impromptu thing because I just got to know. I did not remember I'm supposed to do the training, but thank God that we are always ready. So tonight I'll be talking about the 4 pillars of network marketing, the 4 pillars. And I need you, if you have a pen and a paper, write these 4 points down. The moment you can successfully, you first practice this and you pass it on to your team members, your business will grow organically in an exponential way. Hear me, it will grow organically in an exponential way. 4 pillars of network marketing. If your downlines, your team members, anybody that is coming into your structure, they can be tutored right. Remember what we said with the power of 12, that these 12 people are the people that are going on a journey with you, and they are people that you will be committed to. They are people that you will train, and you will show them all you know about this business, and they will duplicate whatever that you have taught them. Don't forget that the concept is from the Bible. Jesus came, looked for 12 people, and then taught them, you know, all he knew, and then they went out and started teaching, and everything continued like that. So if you are following what I'm saying, or if you think you are interested in me teaching this topic I have before you tonight, put in the chat box, yes, yes, yes. Let me know that I am with people that are following me back to back. Put in the chat box, yes, I am interested. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead. I'm ready. We want to know. We want to learn. Just put something in the chat box, and I will be glad to continue with the teaching. I'm waiting. If I do not see messages, I'm not going to carry on. Okay, okay, yes, yes, thank you, leaders. You see why it's important your team members are here. Thank you, Mr. Oyedele, thank you, Colossus, thank you, Judith, thank you, Honorable, thank you, Chidima, thank you, Madam Flora, thank you, Ojakwinwa Oyedele, thank you, sir, thank you, Kobe, thank you, Madam Grace, thank you, sir, thank you, Doctor, thank you, Prince, thank you, every one of you. All right, see, if you master this and you understand it, why are people not succeeding in network marketing? It's because they bring the mentality of traditional business into network marketing. That's one. Number two, see, every profession requires training. I've always said that. And you need to know that network marketing or affiliate marketing is a profession for us. I am proud to tell people I am a professional multi-level marketer. And you need to learn everything that governs your business. For you to be a successful doctor, you need to go to a medical school. For you to be a successful lawyer, you need to go to a law school. For you to be a successful carpenter, you need to go to a carpentry school. Oh, they teach all these vocations too, even in America. Yesterday I got to know that they have a special body that even helps people that wants to go over there and learn carpentry in a special way. Or you must just pass through training. People are not succeeding because there's no proper mentorship and professional guidance. And thanks to Dr. Favor that has decided to help the African team to put proper structure in our business. So if you don't have excuse that you are not succeeding because nobody to teach you, as long as you can connect to Zoom every day, you will have an instructor that will teach you, show you the business, teach you how to be a professional affiliate marketer. Okay, so tonight I'll be talking about the 4 pillars of network marketing. The first one I want to talk about is learning attitude. Learning attitude. You must have the right attitude to learn, the attitude of a learner. You must be humble. It's a form of humility. For you to grow, you must be willing to humble yourself and learn that which you do not know. Don't assume you know. And I always say to my team members, I tell them, even when you know, be humble to learn. Why? Because whatever you are learning is an addition to what you have, and it will make you an extraordinary person. Let me take it again. Whatever you know, it's okay. If when you learn something, it's an addition, and it will help you to become an extraordinary person. You need to be humble enough for you to learn or grow in this business. I want to keep referring to the retreat we had. And when Dr. Favor said, all leaders carry your book and start writing your name lists. You people cannot understand what that has done. Have I been teaching name list? Yes. Have I been doing name list? Yes. But I got it in a different way that day, where it compelled everybody. Mark my words, my choice of words. It compelled. He wasn't joking about it. He made sure that every person, every leader that attended that meeting sat down to write 100 names. He said, you are not going anywhere if you don't write. Do you know that by that singular instruction and exercise, I am also duplicating it. If you are a leader in my team, you will sit down, because it is what you learn you pass on to other people. Now you must be humble. You cannot say, what is he saying? What is she saying? What is nameless? We don't do and we don't take Nana today. No. Please, everyone listening to me today, for you to, the way up is down. Let me take it again. The way up is down. If you don't learn to go down, you cannot come up. If you don't learn to go down, you cannot come up. You must have a learning attitude. And that comes with all humility, regardless of who your upline is, regardless of who your senior partner is. See, I want to say something clearly to us today. You can be an orator. You might be good in speaking. You might be very good in presentation. Never you ever think your senior partner does not have anything to teach you. If they are one day older, I mean those that are doing the business, if they are one day older than you in this business, you have something to learn from them. And it is what you sow, you would reap. So as somebody that wants to succeed in network marketing, you must be humble and ready to learn. Okay, so hopefully I would come again. I will take this teaching again, hopefully, with a proper slide. Like I said, I just have to quickly look for this, and then I brought it out. It is time you learn with humility. Take away that attitude of, I know already. Somebody walked into my office this week and I was talking. As I was talking, trying to talk to him about the business and what we do. And then I was talking and said, I know this, I know that. In fact, I have seen this video. In fact, I saw this video this morning. At that point, I knew that this one cannot learn, is not ready to learn. He's already, he has a closed up mind. He believes he knows is better. In fact, when I asked him the question, do you want to be financially free? He said he wants to be financially free. And I looked at him. No, he said he is already financially free. So you can see that there is a blockade. And then I asked him, what do you understand by the word financial freedom? At the end of the day, I realized, I'm sorry to say, okay, let me not say it. But at the end of the day, I realized that he is void of knowledge. He's void of knowledge because you came with boldness. We are trying to show you a business opportunity. We are showing you the power of 12, and you are saying you're financially free. This is what you teach your students. So this is what, in fact, you are doing a business online, and in fact, today you still get somebody 66,000 around, blah, 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 blah. And the person that came to me, when I found out where he was living, And when I also found out how it came, I realized that people are not humble to learn. That is why they are not out of the problem they are in. You have to get rid of this attitude of, I know it already. Even if you know it, be humble enough to listen. The person might be saying what you know in another way that will add to your knowledge and help you become a better person. If you are arrogant, you can never be able, you cannot learn. If you are arrogant, you can never ever learn. Always know that we are managers of God's resources. Everything belongs to God. And you cannot achieve those things if you don't have the virtue that is required. And the major virtue is humility to learn. Humility to learn. Learn new things. Learn. Be patient. Learn new things. The next point I want to bring out is what we call edification. And I am going to really sleep here. Edification. Okay, so I actually have a proper slide where I gave definitions of all these things, but because time was not on my side, I could not quickly pull out the slide. You know, I always tell people I don't like computer. I only do use computer because I have to make money with computer, and then what is it called now? And also be able to fit into this dispensation. So to edify means to edify, or the act of edifying, or edification is the act of edifying, or the state or process of being. Okay, so I'm reading from the dictionary now to explain to you. Let me first talk about edify, not edification, because when you know what to edify means, then you will know what edification is. Edify. Okay, so to edify means to build, to construct, to instruct, to improve morally or intellectually. Let me also see another definition of edification. So that, but like I said, I would try and come up with something better some other time. So forgive me for tonight. Okay, it is to instruct. I'm looking for a better. I've seen to edify someone. What does it mean? To improve, especially in moral and religious knowledge. To uplift, that's the word I'm looking for. To uplift someone. To uplift. Now, you cannot scale through in network marketing if you don't master the act of edification. Edification has a lot to do with your senior partners and your junior partners. In my notebook here, I wrote, education is bringing positive appreciation to somebody. Bringing positive appreciation to somebody. All right? It means to build. It gives values and respect to the system, to your team, to your structure. It gives value. If you have a pen, write what I'm telling you. Edification is bringing positive appreciation to someone or to something. It means to build, and it gives value and respect to whatever system you are building. You must learn the right words to speak to people. If you don't learn to edify your upline, you cannot get things from them. So we are not saying false praise or eye service. Edification is the key, the natural key you use in opening doors for yourself. Even with God, we praise him. We say to him who he is. In the sincerity of our heart, we acknowledge who he is. We appreciate what he's doing in our lives. That is how you edify people that have touched your life positively. See, let me tell you, let me give a scenario. If you have two downlines and one will just call you and just say, upline, Alpha, I beg, I get meeting tomorrow. You go fit come tomorrow, I beg, I go want make you join us so that I go. And another one calls, hello, upline, good afternoon, how are you? How is the family? Once again, I want to just say thank you once again for how you helped me with that presentation. Do you know that that person, blah, 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 blah. And then you say, I don't know, please, will it be convenient for you? If you are the upline, sirs and ma'ams, who will you follow? Who will you listen to? Is it not that one that understands how to talk to you? You must master how to edify in your business. It cannot be overemphasized. Edification has to do with going up and down. You edify your downlines. When they do good things, please appreciate them. It is the fuel that propels them to do more. If you are always condemning and seeing the bad things that they are doing, or seeing that they are not pushing, they are not doing anything, you will lose them eventually. And it will create hatred. See, and that's why you cannot be a proper leader if you have not gone through character training. Everyone, go and look for the book. The book Attitude is Everything. Proper character training is key. Hopefully next week, I'll be talking about, next week by God's grace, I'll be talking about 9 foundations. Okay, tonight I just want to dwell on 4 pillars. That's all the structure of your team. If you know, I talked about learning attitude, now I'm talking about edification. To edify is to give praise. Now you are in front of a prospect with your upline. You are doing a 3-way call. And your prospect, see, edification comes in different ways. You can insult your upline indirectly. If your upline is there now, helping you to prospect, yeah, upline, no, it's not like that. You don't correct your upline in front of a prospect. If you know how to do it, why did you call him? That means you are not edifying. Now, how do you edify? Before your upline is called up, you will let people know indeed how this person has been, how this person has impacted you. The praise and the testimony you give is what will make the prospect listen. That are you serious? What did this person do for you? This person honestly is a phenomenal leader, is the one that God used to actually open my eyes to this new wealth, this new oil well. Is the one that has been directing me, showing me, and that's why you are here. I had to beg him to come and show you. That is edification. You don't talk to your upline anyhow, even if you are way, way older. Even if you are older, it's not a function of age. You must learn to talk to your upline and respect them. I listen sometimes when I see people, the way they talk. See, you just, whatever you sow, you will reap. If your downlines are misbehaving to you, go and check. You have sown a seed that you are already reaping the fruits. But it's not too late for you to correct it. You see your upline saying, I beg, come out for there, so I go, they lie. You too, they will say that to you. It's just the law of nature. Once you know how to honor your upline, your downlines are watching you, they will do the same to you. Also, as it goes up, it goes down. We need to have a practical session of these things, honestly. I'm not saying give false praise. If they have not impacted you, we are not saying you should go and fabricate lie. No matter what, there will be something you can say about that person. If you are very observant and sensitive, it might be the person's humility. It might be the person's energy to work. It might just look for something worthy of praise. That's what the Bible says. Something worthy of praise, and say it about the person. Look away from the negativities. Nobody is bad in its entirety. Edification is key for you to grow your team. And if you don't teach your team members how to do this thing, there will be problem in the structure that you are building. Remember, everything revolves around power of 12. When you train your children, that is your 12 properly, they will pass it on, and you will have healthy, everybody type healthy, healthy, H-E-A-L-T-Y, healthy structure. healthy structure. That is what you have. I'm waiting for you people. Type it. Type that word healthy structure. You are going to have healthy structure. When you say we are going this way, they will follow you, not because they are morons, no, but because they trust you, they respect you, and they also, see, I tell people, sometimes some things are not convenient. I'm not doing them because they are convenient. I'm doing them because it is called responsibility. They tell you there's going to be Eagles Congress, and then we are paying so amount. You are beginning to calculate, why are they collecting so amount? See, let me teach you something today. It doesn't matter whether you are comfortable with it. You see, the truth is you need to really be broken, yeah, before you can actually stand as a leader. Because God cannot commit souls into your hands if you are not ready to learn and be responsible. You just do it the way people are doing it in the wrong way, doing it lying to people, cheating people, doing things anyhow, nyama nyama. But if you want to have proper structure, there's a lot of dealings that will happen to you. Edification is key. Let me run fast. Let me share my screen and show you something. You edify your upline. You edify your downline. You edify your prospects. You edify people around you. Look for something good and say about them. Edification is one thing that will help your business grow very, very fast. So next thing is consultation. Consultation means to inquire. To find out, to ask questions. It is pride when you don't know and you feel, I beg, I not go ask this one, let me go to a higher authority. See, we all need to start learning the proper way network marketing is done. You have an upline, but because you have access to the uplines of everybody feels because they have access to Dr. Favor, you just jump and go and meet Dr. Favor. It is wrong. Your downlines too will not respect your leadership. Sometimes sit down and think. Everybody, please be patient with me and listen. Life is all about cause and effect. Whatever you give, you get back. Dr. Favor told us that whatever you throw into the universe, it multiplies and brings back to you. It is very true. Let me use illustration here. Let me use illustration here. So let's assume this is Madam Yewande. Madam Yewande, and she has a downline here called, let's say Tolu. She has another downline here called Buki, another downline called Iyemi, and then another downline here called whatever. And because, and all this Tolu, Buki, whatever, they are active, they are in the business, they are also building. And because you think you know Madam Yewande, you will jump this person and go straight to her. What will automatically happen to you? You too, all your downlines will render your leadership irrelevant. Hear me and learn. The moment you learn to consult in the right way, who are these people writing on trying to write on my screen? Please don't write, okay? The moment you learn how to go through the proper channel. Of course, there are some times where your uplines are not in Nigeria. Some of them, just like mine, some of my uplines are not in Nigeria. And probably we are doing some things here in Nigeria. I'll have to go to my next upline here in Nigeria before the next one. If you think because you have connection, you render the leadership of your upline useless, don't worry. What you sow, you reap. You may not understand now until you start having proper structure. You start having plenty people under you. And they will not come to you to ask you what you can provide. I don't know how better to explain this to you, but learn to respect people and ask. Don't be too proud, especially when you are talking to a prospect and the prospect asks a question you do not know. Please don't try to fabricate something to tell the person. Tell that person, I will consult my upline or my leader or my senior colleague or my senior partner, and then I'll bring the answer back to you. When you consult your senior partner and that one does not know the answer, please, oh thou senior partner, be humble enough to go up, accept that you do not know, and tell that downline, before nightfall, I will try and get you answer. When you try to get to the next upline, you're not getting answer, get back to that person and say, I'm here to get answers, but I am working on it. That is how to build a proper, healthy structure in network marketing. The power of 12 says it all. When you teach your 12 properly and you mind your business, and you see let me show you something. Let me show you something, people. In the slide that we created for power of 12, we said something there. I want to show you here. Where's my, let me share my screen. Are we learning or we are bored? Please, if you are learning, tell me to go on, please. If you are learning, just type something and say go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Nobody is writing to me. Oh, okay. Thank you. It's okay. I want to show you something. Let me share my slide. In the power of 12 slide, we put something there. We say it begins with you, right? And the next thing is, all you need is, you only need to be a leader to 12. Don't be the boss to everybody. It will wear you out. Remember when all the people were coming to Moses in the Bible, from dawn to dusk, his father-in-law called him and said, you want to kill yourself. Look out for people that can also share and bear the burden with you. All you need is be a leader to 12 people. Don't try to be a leader to your downline's downline. It is not your business. It is only your business when that downline is yet to mature or the downline has not yet learned responsibility. And the next thing is, in the slide, it says, and then by helping the 12 to be a leader of 12 each, you will help your 12 to also become leaders. Don't try to be leader to their 12. It is not your work. You will wear yourself out and your business will be slow because everybody is coming to you. Your business will not grow fast because they all need to come to you. Be a leader to your 12. Teach them. Be thorough in training them. That doesn't mean that you keep your eyes off the flock. No, you will keep your eyes on the grandchildren, great-grandchildren. But when they need help, send them to their upline, provided you have done justice. When they are not getting it right, tell the upline to come with them and the three of you sit down and let all of them start the learning again. We are trying to build proper network marketing now. It has always been my dream to be one of the people that will rebrand the face of network marketing. You too should choose to rebrand it because network marketing is a noble profession, but people have bastardized it. People just know how to collect money from people and walk away. It is unfair. It is not godly. It is inhumane. if my English is correct. You have called them, you have to be with them, teach them, train them, and then send them out. Yes, you will be a mother eagle someday that will throw your child from the height to jump down. But as you throw that child down, you are flying faster to go and pick that child until the child masters how to fly. That is your work. The moment that child masters how to fly, you are free. Who is learning something this evening? Consultation is you being humble to ask whatever you do not know. Don't be too proud. Don't be proud. Consult. Ask questions. Go to your upline. Keep asking until you find answers. See, if I need answers now, and I don't, because 2 of my uplines are not here in Nigeria, the next person by law I'm supposed to go to is Madam Dorcas Kalega, and you people can find out from her. I call her severally. Upline, what do you think? Upline, what do you think? If I now jump her and say I'm going to Dr. Favor, it is wrong. I can go to Dr. Favor based on some other things. Probably maybe my upline does not know and there is need for urgency. Yes, but I need to respect a position as upline. Because your own two are coming, they will do the same thing to you. Let's go to the next slide so that we can end this meeting by 9. And the last one that I want to say to you, people will not like it, but I'll say it. It doesn't matter. Everybody type no cross-lining. Type it in the chat box. This last one, type no cross-lining, no cross-lining. Type it. If you don't type it, I will not teach you. Type no cross-lining. I'm waiting. Some people are not typing. I'm waiting. That's part of what we are saying. They say write, you are proud, you don't want to write. You are not humble enough to write. I want to tell you this, cross-lining, take it from me today. Cross-lining is the cancer of any network marketing. People don't like it, but I will teach it. It means don't cross the line. Stay in your own place. Learn to mind your business. I may not do justice to it tonight. Hopefully when next I'm privileged to be here to teach, I will. No cross-lining. Cross-lining is the cancer of network marketing. When you hear people are cross-recruiting, it is because cross-lining is happening. I'm coming on. My people, my people. Let me show you what no cross-lining means. It means don't cross the line. Where is it? I want to share my screen. This slide is not really a proper slide, honestly. I have a better slide. I think I would like to present some other time. Where is it? Why is it not allowing me now? I want to show you that no cross-lining alone, and it's not allowing me. Okay. No cross-lining means don't cross the line. People that are not in your tree, listen. Listen and try to understand. Open your mind. People that are not in your tree, that you are sending to another person, another leader that has no integrity, they will end up re-registering them. This business requires, you need to be disciplined. I'll tell you personal experience. I have been to places to do presentation, and they had prospects there. And because after talking, they loved the way I spoke, you will see some people begging you for number. You can find out. I will always say, go back to your upline, because I understand this principle. Some people that are giving numbers is because they don't understand. Number two, you will hear some people say, and I like the way you teach, you let me be in your team. Leaders that lack integrity will register them. Nobody go know. Let me tell you a story that happened in a former business I was. I had an upline. We just had a mega seminar, a mega program in Sheraton. And then one of the people, that came all the way, I think from Kenya, had another leader in Nigeria, blah, 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 blah. So, of course, somebody saw my activity online and chatted with me. Madam Kike, I'd like to be in your team. I said, have you not registered? He said, yes, I have. I said, you cannot join my team. Follow this story clearly. Let me stop so that you can see my face. Let me join your team. I said, you can't join my team. It's not because I don't want downline. Trust me. I want. But anything you do today is a seed that will germinate tomorrow. You are only hurting yourself more when you begin to cross-recruit. You think you are hurting people. No. I'm going somewhere with this story. Time will not permit me really to do justice to no cross-lining. And then the guy chatted me, I want to be in your team. I like your vibe. I like the way people are doing your team, blah, 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 blah. I say, you are a registered member. You cannot be in my team. He said, my upline, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I stopped chatting with the person. The person looked for my upline and chatted with my upline that I want to be in your structure and I want to be Madam Kike's downline. And the upline said, no problem, I'll talk to her. When my upline called me, I said, the man already chatted me up and I am not ready to register this person. People like that, when you bring them into your business, are going to give you problem because that is how they'll be jumping. You can buy them over. They'll be jumping from one structure to another. Upline say, whoa, Kike, use your own self, it's too much. Looks for my downline, so that the person can be in my structure. Let me tell you the backdrop of that. When the guy joined our team and started working, and became one of the team members and started, moving the business with us, when he had a big prospect, he did not call my upline. Why? Because he knew that if that upline can lose integrity, he will do the same thing to him. So if I take him to this, my prospect, if he collect money for back, go re-register him. He lost confidence in that and said, you are the one I will take there because I know how I begged and you did not. See, I'm not, please don't get it all twisted. I'm not a super person. I'm not perfect. I have my flaws. I go wrong. I commit a lot of errors. In fact, trust me, if I'm your upline or your downline, you will really need plenty of work to be able to accommodate me. So I'm not saying this because I'm trying to blow my trumpet. I am only speaking from experience, okay? And I'm trying to teach this from what I have observed. The moment you cross-recruit people, They lack integrity. They will cause problems for you. That's number one. People like that, they don't stay in a business. I can tell you one that accidentally happened like that. That happened not directly to me. No. Are you following me? People like that, they say they want to join your business, right? Because you are looking for downline, they will give you problems. And you have lost integrity. Because something might happen someday. They will not trust you. They'll just believe the way you cross-recruited them, that is the way you have cross-recruited their downline and their prospects too. So if you are doing it, stop it. No cross-lining. Cross-lining is the cancer. It eats up your team and kills it. Cross-lining is wide. People that are not in your structure, you don't have business. We are all growing an African team. Yes, we can do it. But the person you want to grow African team with, does that person have integrity? Can you sincerely say, I'm entrusting my prospect in that person's hand? And there will be no mago-mago. Until you have certified that, you cannot. Even uplines, they cross-line with their downlines. How do I mean? They prospect their prospects. Because they are just in a hurry. They want to gather everybody. Let's have pure breed. Build purely so that there will be no blemish in your team. And people can say of a truth that you are indeed an upline that has integrity and that is disciplined. Let me give you another scenario, and I think I will close with that so that I can take questions. Let me give you another scenario of no cross-lining. Let's assume you have 3 structures. Now, Alex has said we should look for 3 structures. Okay? And okay, so what did I do now? Stop share. I'm coming. Let me use the normal whiteboard. CEO has said now 2 legs is not enough. Follow me closely. Don't misunderstand this teaching. Just open your mind and learn, please. You have only 2 legs, and for you to move to the next rank now, you need a 3rd leg. All the while, you have been building these people. You have been building them, and they are growing. You have built this one. Now it's time for you to go and look for a 3rd leg and concentrate your energy here. These people did not know or see the sacrifices you have done for this one, A and B. But B and C will now come and meet A, one of the team members in here, and say, CEO, let me use Madam Yewande. I think she's the one I want to use this night. Madam Yewi, our upline, she's always having time for us. So if we call her like this, she will come. If we ask any question, and this one will now say, why is she not answering us now? Because we are a big leg. That's why she doesn't have our time. Information, Buruku, not the information that this one has gone to poke nose in what it doesn't concern you. Are you people seeing my board? Somebody said you can't see it. Please type if you can see my board, please. Okay, so it should be from you. Others can see. This person does not know how your structure is. Why you need to put in more energy in these other people. She is not aware. You cannot open your tree to downlines to see, but cross-lining, when they begin to do up and down, it will not be that it doesn't like us. I beg, I'm not even doing the business again. It's an upline that is not ready to let it. At the end of the day, they will kill this other team for you. This other team that you have labored over the years on, they will kill that team for you. Where eraser now? I'm looking for eraser no come. Okay, I found it. I've gone to push it now. Guys, are we learning tonight? No cross-lining. So don't get it twisted. You too, that you're an upline that has a big leg, it doesn't mean that you abandon them completely. No. But when you learn to create, that's why I said that sometimes we need physical training, yeah. But when you try to put, remember I told you, you need to put healthy, you need to make sure your tree is healthy. You have taught them right. So that is in the big level, know that, oh no, the reason is concentrating on you people is because, yes, we have gotten the old training. Now you people are new. He needs to pay attention. You are the newbies. That is so much love. But when you don't teach properly, they will begin to sow seed of discord. And what you have labored on for years, they begin to bring it down. I don't know if I've been able to impact you tonight. Honestly speaking, just forgive me whichever way I have done this training. But I know that God will help you to take the whole information and help you to refurbish it and make you have one or two things to learn. But if you have learned something today, put in your chat box, I have learned something today. If you have learned something today, put in your chat box, I have learned. If you have a question, do well to raise your hand and I'll be here to answer you. I might have to come teach again the 4 pillars. So I'm waiting for your messages. Okay. I have learned. Thank you, Chidima. Thank you, Grace, Madam Chidima. Thank you. I'm waiting for others that you didn't learn. I have learned something. Thank you, Francisca Prince. I have learned a lot. Abdul, thank you. Others did not learn. I'm sorry if you did not learn. I'll try to do better next week. I'll try to do better next week if you did not learn anything. Thank you, Madam Sandra. Thank you, Mr. Latif. Thank you, those of you that are giving me the words of encouragement. Thank you. Thank you, Madam Judith. Thank you, Madam Rose. Thank you so much, powerful leader. Chidima, please unmute yourself and ask your question.